days. But during that process of me being in the hospital, me being sedated, I was going through a spiritual warfare. And a lot of things was coming out negatively and it was positive things. I just remember me coming in and out, in and out, in and out. And I remember Sister Dolores Dillard come and pray with me when we took communion. And she had a little bit of communion of the juice left over. And she said, you know what? Go and finish this off. You're going to drink this. You know, and it's going to be the blood of God just flowing through you. So I drank it, and they were trying to say that I was having a lupus attack. They was putting all these things on me. They were testing me. And I just kept saying, you know what, God? I can't go right now. I'm not going to leave right now. Because one thing, I want my kids, when I do go, I want my kids to be fulfilled with a life that I know that I haven't given them yet. And I have to dedicate and be faithful to my word and everything that I say that I do and walk within you. And a while back we had a women's retreat and God showed me that.
We're not supposed to be together doing this. We break the rules. In this sense, the enemy wants to keep the church divided.
That's right.
I just want to say to Pastor Steve and Pastor Steve, thank you for being courageous enough to share your vision with us. Because there are gifts, you know, you brought up prophetic gifts. I've always felt a long time ago that my voice would be heard somewhere. And you know, I'm good enough, Pastor. Yes. I'm good enough for that. But what I want to say to everybody here is, if this is uncomfortable, if this feels weird, it's because it's new ground. The Northwest is the most unchurched area in the country. And when pastors start being courageous enough to share their vision, to share their congregation, to do things like that, that's how you take over a region, that's how you take a city, that's how you take a state, and that's how you go out and take the nations. So one day, this is not going to be unusual. It's going to be so natural. It's going to be just what we do because it's God's business. There's a lot of people in both houses that's sitting on gifts. There's passion that's not being used at the level that it should be used. But as people come together, it will be revealed that who really has the passion, and who really has the drive, and who really has the wind to go on. So let's just, this is not unusual. Thank God that our pastors are courageous enough to take us forward in this realm.